If a woman ever hits you with wanting to have an open relationship, one, she's probably already hooking up with someone outside of the relationship. And two, the relationship is over. She don't really respect you. What's the point of getting into a relationship if you want to see other people? She's asking you that because she's benefiting. She has a lot to benefit from just being with you. Like a silly goose, you're probably paying all the bills. She's gaining more out of the relationship than you. That's why she's asking you this. You paying all the bills, but probably not hitting it right. Women do this all the time with dudes. If you're rushing to pay, if you're rushing to leave with your wallet and pay all the bills and crap, 9 out of 10, these are the type of dudes that ain't really hitting it right. Because I've dealt with so many women who've had sugar daddies, who these dudes got to pay to hang out with these women. I've hooked up with so many women who got sugar daddies. These dudes ain't really putting it down in the bedroom like that. So you have to lead with your wallet. So if you're leading with your wallet, trying to pay all the bills, and your woman hits you up with, let's have an open relationship, she don't like you. She don't respect you. The relationship is over, and you, as best, you need to just end it. But handle it in a classy way. Be mature about it. Tell her straight up that you're not gonna, I'm not open to an open relationship, and I think it'll be best if we just go our separate ways, because clearly I'm not enough for you. So when women want open relationships, it's going to be hard for them to stay faithful to one person. They have a high sex drive. They're used to exploring and having multiple sexual partners. I think that's why I think the dating apps are filled with a lot of married people in relationships. And when you're a woman, you're getting all that attention. It's hard for you to let that go sometimes. Even if you're with someone, you may meet a dude who he's a decent dude, but there are a couple of things that are missing in that relationship. So you're trying to find that in other dudes you meet on the dating apps. You're trying to find that on these dating apps. But again, I told you before, there's no such thing as a perfect partner. They just have to be perfect for you. That's it. So again, a lot of people are open-minded right now. They're trying to explore with their sexuality. I get it, but if a woman ever hits you with open relationships, the relationship is over. She doesn't respect you. And you need to be a man and put your foot down and just tell her, you're not going to tolerate that. Because you really feel comfortable with letting her smash random dudes and coming back to you. I live in New York City, man. It's crazy out here. But a lot of people are in open relationships. You got people who are just still living with each other because they can't afford to move out on their own. So they're in an open relationship. There's a lot of that here in New York City. It's so expensive to live here. So when you move in with someone, you're kind of stuck with them, even if you don't like them, because both of y'all living paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes you don't got no money left over. Do you really have extra money to move out of your apartment, pay last month's rent, a security deposit? Most people don't got that extra money to do that and start all over again. So they're stuck. They're stuck. They're trying to use sex as an escape. They're trying to use this open relationship as an escape. All they're doing is when you're doing an open relationship, one, that relationship is never going to last. They're always looking for the next best thing, thinking that this new relationship, this new fling they got's going to save them. It's going to take them from this crappy relationship, and it's not. Because it's just sex at the end of the day. That person's never going to catch feelings for you. Women have more to gain in an open relationship than the man because it's so easy for women to get sex. Some men don't gain nothing from that. So if a woman hits you, I'm telling you guys, man, if a woman hits you with this open relationship, don't do it. Just the dating market is so trash nowadays, man. It's like the fact that so many married people and people who are in so-called serious relationships are on dating apps. That is scary. It just shows how unsatisfied everyone is. And I'm not trying to show, men are on there too, men and women, But my thing is this, man, if you're not satisfied in your relationship, you got to have that talk with your partner, man. End it before you start sleeping around. But most people want to have their cake and eat it too. Nothing good is going to come out of that, man. Nothing good is going to come out of that. You got to just focus on you, man. Focus on you. end that, dead that. Nothing good's gonna come out of that. All that's doing is you're putting yourself at a high risk of having STDs. Like, I I just had to say that, man, because a lot of people are trying to explore and stuff, and I get it. If both parties are okay with that, fine. But don't ever go into a relationship trying to force someone to do something that you want to do when you have more to gain than them. No, that's not fair. So let me know what y'all think, man. Have you ever had a woman try to hit you guys up with an open relationship? How has that been for y'all? Let me know what y'all think, man. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.